So, ooh, that's the dude that was pounding on the other side of that door. Let's see if we can sneak it. Oh, can't sneak up on him. So yeah, you can't sneak up on him. He's a big brick. A lot of muscle too. Oh. Kind of strong. So not a lot of damage. Oh. I just tried sprinting. They're pretty easy to... So those little things right there that look like tar birds. So at first I saw them like, oh, what is that? I'm like, it's an enemy, but I want to see what it looks like. I'm like, oh, they're birds. Kind of, oh my god! You have no idea how much that startled me the first time I played. That noise is horrible. It's like a... So yeah, they can't walk. It's like their legs are... I want to hear them. I want to hear that. Hey, just listen to that. That's horrible. It almost sounds like a fucked up record, but like from hell. Pretty terrible. Oil urns. So those are items that you can throw on enemies, and they'll take more fire damage. I almost never use them. Little music box there, tune that's playing. That music box will come into the store in a little bit. Nice little subtle detail that you can catch. Got a torch. It's a Molotov cocktail. We have too many Molotovs, we only carry 10, so the rest got sent conveniently to our storage box. So let's see right here. So I did get a torch. Doesn't go there. Whoop. Goes in your gun hand. So I mean, it doesn't really do that much. It just makes the game a little brighter. I mean, enemies that are weak against fire, that'll do damage. But I mean, I don't know. You don't really need to use it. There isn't in a particular area. I was like, oh man, I wish I had the torch equipped. I just have it equipped. Sometimes there are some dark areas in this game that I can see, but I'd prefer to see better. So I pull that out. Cold Blood Dew. Those are items that you can spend to gain blood echoes. A little bit of a lore break right there for you. Oh, you can hear the music box more clearly from here. Just the perfect touch of atmosphere right there. The dogs... Uh-oh, I'm stuck on something, though. See the dogs. So if they're running at you, you can shoot them, and then they will stagger backwards. Pretty useful since they're kind of wily enemies. These might be the most annoying dogs in any of the Souls games. Let me see if I can get a 3-for-1 here. Ooh, what a jerk. Oh, too low. Yeah, they tend to like dodge around really quick, like even while you're attacking them. You can just top off. Got my blood vial back. Some bullets back. That person next to the bench. Some more blood vials. So you can only carry 20 blood vials. The rest are back in the storage bin. So that is a different noise. It's not the first noise we heard, that really horrifying screech while we climbed the ladder. Probably from those werewolves. Let's go the opposite way for now. A lot of pretty horrifying statues. I can't believe Yarnum looked like this normally. He just had all these statues on there. I mean, they're cool though. Just depressing statues of like people crying and like begging, hoping for salvation. Man, look at that face. Like the curved, the upside down U mouth. Geez, I never noticed that before. It's quite some detail. Let's hang left. The reason why I want to hang a left. Get this item. This is overlooking the area before. Oh, pebbles. Great. Oh, something here. Bloodstone shards. You use those to upgrade your weapons. And there's a bunch of junk here. Bloodstone shards. More upgrading. And ooh, looks like there is an area to explore down there. So something let's come back to later. I mean, there is a reason why I don't want to go down there yet. I mean, I could, but I'd prefer not to risk these 2,500 blood echoes. Alright, let's see. So werewolves really hate fire. They really don't like it. Oh boy, they're pretty good. They don't like it so much that they're pretty okay at dodging it. Get rid of him. Alright, so let's go around here. Probably a bad idea. Eat that. Oh. Get him to come around the corner. Big whiff on his end. So was that. I almost ran into it. Oh. Got a second dodge when I didn't want it. Sometimes if you mash inputs a lot, it'll like store an input and you'll get it when you don't want it. So this game kind of discourages mashing in that way. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but maybe. Oh, hello. Not a friendly type. I was hoping he'd be like, hey, come in here, it's safe. But nope. Nah, at least we got a torch. Good thing we have that now, huh? So there's this guy here. Probably, yeah, he looks like the other guy. Let him break that. Then beat him up. Get some blood vials out of it. Some more items for blood echoes. Just rolling in the blood echoes. Now we need to be able to spend it on something. Oh. Completely forgot the guy was there. So you may have noticed I did take some damage, but then I got some of my health back. When you get hit in this game, some of that health turns into orange health instead of red, and you can recover that orange health by attacking the enemy. So you have to make a decision when you get hit. You have to decide, do I want to back away and play it safe and maybe use a blood vial, or do I want to stay in the danger zone and keep attacking try to get some of that health back and not waste a blood vial. So this guy in a wheelchair looks harmless. He's in front of a corpse. He's also targetable and has a health bar above him. So well, let's see what he has to say. Hey, old timer. No, shouldn't have done that. Is that a bell on this thing? Oh, a little lantern. I like that. Pungent blood cocktail. So that's an item that you can throw, and it'll leave a blood scent that beasts can't resist. I never found it too useful. It's one of those items that I ignore. You'll see that pretty. You'll notice that if this playthrough goes around, sticks around for the long term, you'll be like, Ray, you have so many items in your inventory. Why don't you just use them? Like, it's not my style. I tend the reality is I forget. I'm like, I'll say that for a specific situation I could use it for. Then I just forget, or that situation never comes. I just have it all by the end of the game when I don't even need it. But anyway, so we just took that route, came up from the bridge, through that house, downstairs, went around, came back up these stairs, opened up this gate. Why? Because here's Gilbert's house, and here's the lantern. We can return to the Hunter's Dream if we wanted to. So ideally, this is what I would want to do if I was hoping to level up, but I can't yet. So there's got to be something I can do about that. There is one way to get insight that I know of. So you can't level up until you get insight first, which is that eye icon on the top right under the blood echoes, the 3.5k that I have. So let's go back up. And according to Gilbert, we had to go east to go to the cathedral ward. Well, it looks like there's a whole lot of wards in city over there. I guess there's a lot over there too, right? But we really can't go that way. That way was blocked off on like a big bridge. Let's go that way. I think that's the cathedral ward. A lot of birds and a big dude. Let's just use one of these right now. Get his attention. Oh man, he did not care about that bullet. Never missed twice. There's the birds. Past these foreboding statues. This has gotta be the cathedral ward, right? We gotta be getting close. For whom does the bell toll? It's a good novel. Alright, so yeah, I knew this was coming. So I got an insight. So you get an insight in this game by seeing bosses. There are items that you can pick up too that will get insight. It's an interesting mechanic. The idea is that the more insight you have, the more your character kind of knows about the secrets of this world. You'll start, oh boy, you'll start seeing things that you normally wouldn't be able to see. So I don't know. We'll see if I can beat this guy in one try. Let me just speed this up. So this is kind of a rough boss battle for like complete noobs to this series, just because the camera isn't doing you any favors when you're targeting onto him. I've never once parried him. That's actually not true. I parried him once, but I never tried to remember the timing on it. I just got like lucky. Oh, that was a really terrible roll. So when you see him like get all red and start screaming, it's because he's regenerating one of his lost limbs. Tried rolling through his legs. When you see, he has like a really long wind up with that big furry arm to try to grab you, and that'll probably kill you at low level. Oh, that was a terribly timed roll. Let's run over here. I gotta jump when I didn't want it. I hate that. I mean, did it? Ooh, that was a stupid roll too. Yeah, the camera is really fighting against you in this fight. I don't remember how to parry this dude. You have to shoot him in the head. Oh, shit. So you can also hit his head when he's doing certain attacks, and it'll damage it. Especially with the elongated threaded cane, it becomes a little easier. If you got like the saw cleaver, the extended version has like a really big vertical hitbox that you can definitely hit his head during some of his attacks. I can't see. See if I can get another head parry. Trying to bait him into an attack. Nope. I got 15 bullets, it's good. But I'm just wasting bullets. Oh, that was alright. Let's just play it safe, get back here. That was a there we go. I did do that. I did time that one on purpose. I waited until I thought I could get his head. Don't get greedy. One thing you'll learn in this game, do not get greedy. Like, the boss is almost dead. Let me just run in there and hit him real quick. Whoop. We're good. So that's probably a good one. Oh, was it targeted onto his head? Is that his head? There you go. Oh, whatever, just hit him with something. There we go. Praise slaughtered. Sword Hunter badge. So you'll be receiving badges in this game. You'll either find them, maybe get rewarded them. they basically unlock more items in the Bath Messengers store in the Hunter's Dream. So we'll definitely be making use of that. Check this item. 10 Quicksilver Bullets. How generous. They really want you to maybe try a pairing, try your gun out. That's why they put those there. So we defeated the boss. First try. And there's this gate. Cathedral Ward. Gilbert. Oh no. Can't open it. So let me light this lantern. Let me go tell Gilbert what just happened. Gilbert, you'll never believe it. Or maybe you can. You lived here for a while. Let's go all the way back down the stairs in this house. First floor. And back to Gilbert. Gilbert, you won't believe this. There's this big monster over there. I killed it. I'm soaked in its blood, Gilbert. It smells terrible. It's pungent. Make a cocktail out of it. Maybe. So, the Cathedral Ward, was that the Cathedral Ward, Gilbert?
Yes, I see. But the Great Bridge is the only way to the Cathedral Ward. And during the hunt, the bridge is closed. You could try the aqueduct. There's a rather, how shall I put it, colourful area south of the Great Bridge. From there, an aqueduct leads to the Cathedral Ward. Not a place you'd normally want to visit, but I don't imagine you have much of a choice, do you? An aqueduct leads from the town south of the main bridge to the Cathedral Ward. Not a place you'd normally choose to visit, but not much of a choice with the bridge closed.
Yep. So our only lead to the Cathedral Ward was what the heck? Two of the same guy here? Oh, I mean, never mind. Yeah, of course they're the same. They're wearing the beginner's clothes with the hunter's axe. But anyway, so our only lead ended up being a bust. But I think this is a good place to rest. Go back to the Hunter's Dream. Gather ourselves and prepare for the next episode. Pretty solid run. Proud of myself. So the doll is now standing. So she'll only activate if you have 1 insight or higher. So kind of interesting implications there. Like, okay, I can only see her if my insight. She's only alive if my insight's higher, or if I have any insight at all. Let's just grab this gift from the messengers. So. Gave us the beckoning bell, which we can ring if we want to summon other players. So those ghosts you see walking around and stuff. Is there? Hopefully there's one. Nope, no specters. They're other players, and it's possible that you can ring this bell, and one of them will be listening out for bells, and then they'll come into your world and help you out. But you are kind of opening yourself to not only good players, but there might be some mischievous players that might want to do you harm, so you gotta keep that in mind when you're using the beckoning bell. The silencing blank, that way you can get rid of them. You summon somebody, you don't want them there anymore, fire that blank, they're gone. Alright, so we got some blood echoes, and I'll say that for the next episode. Like I said, I think I'm gonna do a skill run in terms of player stats, so raise up skill, use a thread cane, and I'll see what other weapon I'll pick up later. Thinking like Chickage, or which is like a blood sword, kind of like that scales off of like blood tinge as well. Interesting little stat. As well as we'll see. I don't want to spoil it. So yeah, this playthrough was a little all over the place. I don't know if it's like gonna be like a fucking informative one, just guttural reactions from me. Oh, I didn't expect that. I don't know, but it was a test, more or less. All right, so thank you for watching the first episode. Hopefully, you got a mild sense of enjoyment out of it.